obesity. Is it a lifestyle or is it a disease? From my standpoint, I think that it is a lifestyle. It's something that people choose to do day in and day out. I think that it is something that they are fully aware of, that they know what's going on, but yet they still decide to live that way. Most people today that are overweight, they know what they eat, they know what they burn, as in exercise wise, and they know what they're not supposed to do. But yet, there's so much food and drinks out there these days that basically the only few things that you can have is water and vegetables and fruits. Those are the only three things that you can just about have without hurting your body or gaining that little bit of fat. Basically, most of the people, whenever they eat these days, it's okay to eat, but whenever you don't take the time to sit down and exercise and burn off the calories that you intook that day, then there's basically no point in trying to lose weight, because all you're sitting there doing is you're basically sitting in a mud hole spinning your tires every day because you're not getting anywhere. The more that you you stand back and you don't do anything about trying to lose that little extra weight or try and improve your lifestyle, the more of a chance that you'll end up having anywhere from a stroke to type 2 diabetes to just a lot of breathing problems and sometimes even different types of cancer. Basically, these people that are obese aren't very healthy. They have a lot of medical issues. Those are the ones that you'll end up running into daily. Those are the ones that they already know what they have done, but don't think that they have any way of turning around. But if they sat there and they changed up their whole lifestyle, their whole everything, they could sit there and turn this thing around. They could be, if they sat there and they exercised 30, 40 minutes a day, 3 times a week, minimum, they could lose that little bit of weight. That would give them the boost that they need to keep them going with what they want to do. There's a lot of that. There's a lot that goes into losing weight or changing this lifestyle necessarily to say, because you have to change your surroundings. You have to, sometimes there's people that you have to get away from. If you don't have the right surroundings, the right motivation, then there's basically no point in wanting to lose it. That's a lot of people's problem today, is if you don't have that want to do it, then they're really not gonna do it. And even though people know that it will end up leading to a lot of medical problems in the long run, they just really don't want to do it. Basically, more than half of our hours in a day are spent sitting down. That's an average person. Most of our hours that we are awake, running around, we're actually sitting down. We're not burning any calories because a lot of people are standing there and they're sitting behind a desk. Now, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of jobs that you have to do a lot of physical activity, but there's also a lot of people that sit down behind the desk all day, every day. But, like I said, if you don't have that motivation, it will not help you in any way possible. So basically what I think is, if you cut out the McDonald's, you cut out the Popeyes, you cut out fast food in general, you will end up losing a little little bit, you'll end up becoming just that much closer to reaching your goal and not being obese. If you took out drinking anything other than water, you would be able to get that much more motivated, and you will end up losing that much a little bit more. So basically, from my standpoint, it is a lifestyle. If you don't have the will to lose that weight, and you don't want to fix it, that is something that you choose. It is not a disease.